Well, I do think this is an important moment for crypto. We've seen capital markets, finance used as geopolitical tools for some time, but this is the first moment like this where crypto's played a major role. And we've seen a lot of push and pull. We've seen a lot of money going into crypto to go into Ukraine to help people there. We've seen anecdotal evidence, at least, of money leaving Russia, Ukraine, trying to get over borders, perhaps in an easier way than some other types of money. But I think what we've also seen both before the war with Fed tightening signals and today is that crypto is still very sensitive to liquidity conditions. It's still trading relatively more like a liquidity sensitive asset, like an emerging tech stock, than an alternative storehold of wealth, a digital gold. It's still early days. This is an evolving asset class, but the storehold of wealth story, I think, is one that's still to be proven.
Yeah, and Rebecca, obviously, depending on what angle you observe it from, it takes on a different character. I mean, some people are just talking about crypto being essentially another type of software development platform that just is smarter in how it goes about things with collective, protocols and things like that. From Bridgewater's perspective, or from an institutional investor's perspective, what do you think is the real opportunity here down the road?
Well, we are seeing this space grow incredibly quickly. There is a momentum here that can become self-fulfilling when you think about the broader crypto ecosystem, everything from metaverse to NFTs to Web 3.0. And the more money that goes in it, the more institutional players that are looking at the broader ecosystem, whether we're talking venture capital or the actual currencies, the more it's likely to become something that's entrenched. But we have a lot of evolution along the way. And I think what's happening in Ukraine today is going to speed up a few things. Regulations, absolutely. We're seeing anecdotes from policymakers, both in Europe and in the United States, saying we need to make sure there's no loophole here so the sanctions can be as effective as possible. So that regulatory ecosystem looks more likely to develop quickly than if this war hadn't started. I think the other big question that a lot of people are asking is, what does this mean about central bank reserves? If I thought those reserves were always going to be available to me, always liquid, and now that's a question mark, what do you want to hold instead? Do you want to hold treasuries? Do you want to hold dollar assets? Or do you want to hold maybe more gold, perhaps more crypto? So I think that's another question that might take longer to play out. But it's definitely one that this conflict has highlighted and perhaps accelerated.
Yeah, certainly a lot of rethinking along those lines is going on and will continue, Rebecca. Thanks very much. Good to speak with you.
Thank you.